Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 15th of June 2020. And I've been sitting here shuffling and cards are just flying out left, right and centre, which makes me think right off the bat that the energy could be a little bit chaotic this week. So just remember to get grounded and not to kind of get caught up in emotion this week. Really take the time that you need to make sure you're making decisions from a place that is good for you, not a place that, you're just kind of worked up and your energy's all over the place. Okay, so we have two cards for the start of the week. Page of Ariel is talking about an opportunity coming your way. For some of you, this could be learning, education. It might be finding you've gotten into a course. It might be finding out you received a scholarship to pay for some education. It could be a new job, but I think that's probably only a handful of you. For most of you, I think this is probably you doing your own research into something. You're, reading up on a topic and really knuckling down and finding out the information that you need. Now, it is paired with the King of Michael, and this is about you staying in your integrity. It's being honest. It's having open communication. It's being very respectful. It's being in alignment with your principles and your values. So I think there could be the feather card that's come up with it is difficulties resolved. So potentially there is something happening at the start of the week that you need to research more, you need to know more about before you can make a decision, but you're being advised to not run with it immediately. You need to get that information. You need to stay grounded. You need to be informed and just stay calm with how you deal with things, and you will resolve it in that manner. Now, the middle of the week, we have the Two of Ariel, and this is about keeping everything in balance. This can be you trying to work a lot, or it might be balancing work with other aspects of life. It may well be that whatever this opportunity is that's coming to you, that you're starting to really look at it and go, how can I possibly do that? And everything else I have to do right now, how can I make all of this work? I think for some of you, you're going to be turning down that opportunity. I think when you really look at it, you realize you kind of got caught up in it, but ultimately this isn't the right path for you at this moment in time. And it's okay to say no to things. What is meant for you will be for you. So if now is not the right time, a different opportunity will come around again in time. So don't take things on because you feel obliged to help out other people, or because you just think, well, I'm getting older, this opportunity may never come again. If it's meant for you, it will be for you. Don't doubt that. So do what is best for you this week to be able to live a life that is balanced and calm and peaceful and manageable. Now, at the end of the week, we have Justice. And if there is some decision to be made, if there was any kind of conflict or, legal proceedings, anything like that, then generally the Justice card is a positive outcome for you. Keeping in mind, this card can be a card of karma. And so if you haven't remained in your integrity when you've been making some choices and decisions, then this could be when that plays out. So very, very important to stay in your integrity so that that doesn't kind of backfire on you later, and that will guarantee you a positive outcome. Now, we do have the Ruby Angel Feather card at the end of the week, and this is two hearts sealed as one. This is generally a card of a soulmate, meeting someone who could be a romantic partner, it could be a business partner, it could be just someone who's come into your life to help you to grow, to teach you a lesson. But somehow they're going to be tied up with this Justice card. So let me know how that plays out for you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Michael. And this is letting you know that there is probably a better way of doing things, that you may have an attachment to a certain outcome based on what we're seeing at the start of the week, but you're being asked to kind of let go of that attachment and just really look at the situation for what it is, how it would work for you, how it would play out, and you may find there's a better way for you. Now, the Royal Blue Angel Feather card is at the bottom of the feather deck, and this talks about your chosen path being found. So I really think if at the start of the week you stay in your integrity, you consider opportunities and circumstances that are being presented to you, and then in the middle of the week you're really reviewing and assessing and looking at how that will work in your life, how you can keep your life balanced, if that is an opportunity you want to accept or if it is not. And at the end of the week, there will be a good outcome. And I think this card lets you know that if you can do all of that, if you stay in your integrity, if you make good choices for you, that this is leading you on the right path. So if it is that you do have to say no to this opportunity, that is not the end of some great opportunity for you, because you're still headed in the right direction. So don't say yes out of fear of it being lost forever. Say no if that's right for you. And that's not to say you can't say yes. If this feels really right for you and it's going to bring your life into balance, then go for it. The card from my healing cards for this week is protection. So again, it's getting grounded, it's being calm, it is doing those self-care things that you might be taking on a lot of energy of other people, particularly at the start of the week. I would say there's going to be a lot of opinions from others about what you should be doing. Some of those are going to be fear-based. There could be a bit of jealousy around you doing well and people not wanting that. So just be very mindful of that and clear your energy every day. Clear it before of a morning, before you go out into the world. Do some kind of protection, just so that any of that negativity just bounces off you. Don't take any of it on board. You know exactly what is right for you. I can see that in the middle of the week, and at the end of the week, you're going to see that you have made the best choices for you. So protect your energy, stay grounded, and even though this seems like it could be a difficult week in some ways, I really think this is you. You're kind of coming into your own. You're standing in your own power. You're making choices that are best for you. And at the end of the week, I think you're going to feel like you're in a much better place than at the start of the week when there's a lot of options and things are a bit up in the air. So I hope that helps. I do hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.